Hey, good Thursday morning. We're talking about goodness and doing good, and I think the Bible encourages that. I think sometimes we take those things for granted, or we conveniently ignore those texts. We canceled our Wednesday services yesterday. The weather wasn't as bad as was predicted, although the temperature was downward predicted. We probably could have gotten here, but sidewalks are slick. Some driveways are slick. There were slick spots on the roads, and so we may have made the wise choice, but we probably could have bullied on through it. But had we been here, we would have been looking at Psalm 41. And I can't cover the entire psalm. It's lengthy enough, only 13 verses, but full of information. I probably could not have covered it all in a Wednesday setting anyway. But let me just look at verse 1 today. It says, "Blessed is he that considers the poor. The Lord will deliver him in time of trouble." You know, the Bible has an overwhelming principle of generosity and kindness across the board to those that are among you and to those that are not just like you. We're to display kindness, we're to extend kindness, we're to be generous. We had this same subject come up in Sunday school recently as we were going through the book of Exodus. Exodus 22 and 23 says, "You shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. If you afflict them in any way and they cry at all to me, I will surely hear their cry." And then he talks about his wrath being kindled and and him executing justice. And so the principle exists in the Psalms, in Exodus, and as well as the New Testament principle for us to be considerate of the poor. If we have the means to help, that we offer assistance. Of course, every case is unique, and we don't want to enable poor behavior, but where we can offer shelter, where we can offer food, where we can offer assistance, I think the Bible is clear that we ought to do that. And so go about doing good today. Find those in your community that excel at doing good and support them, fund them, encourage them, volunteer for them, and let the Lord use you in a mighty way in these difficult days, because these are challenging days for a lot of people and a lot of families, and we've got much to be thankful for, and that brings a great responsibility for how we treat others. Have a great Thursday. Let's remember Jerry Kinnaman. He's in ICU, the only church member hospitalized that I know about. Jerry has COVID and battling some other physical challenges, and so let's remember Jerry, impaired pancreatitis. I was having a struggle to remember pancreatitis and COVID, so let's pray for Jerry. He's very uncomfortable and very critical as well, so let's pray for him. And many others dealing with illness, getting over illness, fighting through things, undergoing tests, waiting on results, all those kinds of things. Miss Carolyn has a procedure coming up next Tuesday, so let's remember her in prayer as well, Miss Carolyn Smith. And I hope you have a great Thursday. Take care, and God bless.